What up, you weirdos? Dave here, and I like knives. Here to talk to you today about the Gerber dime. This is a keychain offering from Gerber, direct competitor with the Leatherman Squirt PS4. At some point, I may do a competition video between the two of them if I care enough, but I don't know. So this is meant for a keychain. It has a blade of 1.5 inches right there. Overall length of 2 3/4 inch, width of 1, depth of 1/2 inch, and a weight of 2 ounces. So this is a tiny little bugger that is meant to disappear on your keychain. That's exactly what it does. You don't know it's there, you don't care about it being there until you need it. Forgettable until necessary. That's the point of this. We've got decent screwdrivers. I mean, at a certain point, you have to ask, what more do you want from something of this size and type? This is really all the best you can get. Absolutely garbage nail file. At a certain point, you have to ask, why even try? But whatever. So that's all that is. It's a nail file. I think the website tries to call it a... There's no way they'd be dumb enough to try to call that a wood file. Whatever. It's decent. Bleh. Whoa. I'm so sorry. I slapped the wire again. Decent nail slits as well. There we go. Everything has a nail nick for you to cram your thumb into. Again, that is absolutely the best that can be asked of something of this size. So I have no legitimate complaints with that. I would prefer that they all be assisted. Or blah, blah. I have no legitimate complaints about that. We have tweezers. I read a forum post about keychain multi-tools, and I'm sorry about my wire, and there was somebody who's talking about they've had the Gerber dime on their keychain for 3 or 4 years or whatever, and then somebody else jutted in, oh yeah, I love their tweezers, and the first guy freaked out because he never knew that they had tweezers. He went and grabbed his keychain, and lo and behold, they were there. So it was funny. It was funny to read his reaction to finding something new about his tool. So, just so you don't have to be that guy, know up front that these have tweezers on them. And they're fine. Again, they're on par with Swiss Army knife classic tweezers. There's not a thing in the world more that you can ask of them at this size. Good scissors. These are very good scissors, especially again for the size. Unfortunately, the smaller a multi-tool you get, the more compromises you have to make. So between this and my Leatherman Wingman, I'd prefer that one. But for this size, this is pretty solid. I have used these not very extensively, but I have gotten good use out of them, and I'm thankful that they're there. Great blade and cutter. This is a blade shape that I absolutely love because it is in every way non-threatening. I have a friend who freaked out once when I pulled out my Kershaw Shuffle to help open boxes. She doesn't care about this. So it's good to be non-threatening. My most used tool in this, and the reason that I carry this on my keychain over the Squirt is this. This is what the website refers to as a clamshell package opener. What it actually is a I don't want my knife to get screwed up by whatever it is I'm cutting, so I'll use this cutter. If you're cutting through something like tape, glue, hard plastic, dense cardboard, something that your knife can do, but will leave it worse for wear, or you'll have to clean it afterwards, or you'll have to sharpen it afterwards. You'll have to care about your knife after. You don't have to care about this. Just, and it is short enough that whatever you're cutting into, you ain't gonna be damaging anything on the other side, because there just isn't enough blade to damage anything on the other side. It's wonderful. Absolutely, without question, my most used tool, and something that I believe should be standard on all multi-tools ever and for always. These are our pliers. They are spring-loaded. They are nice and small. We have decent wire cutters. All I've ever really asked of these wire cutters is cutting wire like this. You all know it. Your mom has hordes of it. And these pliers are great for handling that kind of wire. It would, in truth, be unreasonable to ask anything more of these. Very precise. I have oft heard that the greatest test for the precision of pliers is pulling out an arm hair. No? Ow. There we go. The Gerber dime is precise enough to pull arm hair. So they are pretty solid. Ow, I have long sleeves. Give me a second. So they are very solid pliers. Excellent for a package this size. Also, there's a bottle opener. I don't care about that. Everything has a bottle opener. But whatever. What I love this for is a keychain hole. It does, give me a second, I'm reaching. It does come with a split ring that stays on here. You have to put your finger in between them, grab that, pull. That's a trick that took me a while to find out. So that's what... Yeah. So I just leave it on the bottle opener. And it's great. And it carries just like I like it. Whatever. This is not the one that I keep on my keychain. This is what I keep on my keychain. Because of the black, it's tactical. It's a regular dime is labeled just a Gerber dime, but the black one is labeled Gerber Tactical. And it's absolutely ridiculous. Whatever. Making some whole different thing. Yeah, so this is mine. That is the kind of wear that you can expect from it. I absolutely love that because I like it when the things that I love and carry looked like I love and carry them. Because it shows the use that I get out of them. And I just like having that kind of visual feedback. So this is almost no movement. Few months later. Maybe 6 months? Maybe 6 months later. There's a little bit more movement, but still holding solid. I've actually gotten so much work out of this, the tip has started to dull a little bit. Yeah, it shows its wear quite nicely. Wears it as a badge of honor, which is all that I want. Gerber sells this for $25, which I consider very reasonable. Never thought I'd say that. Amazon for $17, Walmart for $19. That's actually interesting. Walmart.com lists this for $19. I got this from Academy for $20. That's what their website still publishes. I got this from the glass case of Walmart for $5. And absolutely I picked that up. I had this for maybe 2 weeks. And I immediately knew that as soon as I saw another, I was going to pick that one up. You can find this anywhere, Academy, Dick's. I think I've seen it at Home Depot a couple of times. Any color, they come in gray, red, green, blue, I think. Just pick it up. If you find yourself in need of pliers, a cutter, a knife, scissors, screwdriver, bottle opener on your keychain, this is what you're looking for. I love it. It's great. Out of 10 stars, I get a... Well, I mean, I've carried it that much, so that ought to tell you how many stars I give it. Yeah, good tool. Thank you, Gerber. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please list them below. And other than that, have a great day.